After 4.5 hours on the road, we've reached Raleigh, and we're going to have a look around, see what's going on. What do you think of Raleigh?
It's very nice. But from what we've seen, it's very nice.
What have we seen?
A few buildings, some people, some cars.
So we've just stopped for a drink in Raleigh. Just had a nice walk around. It's a nice place. We stopped at what we thought. Well, I thought, I don't even know what it was, but it just looked like a place which had drinks. We went inside. It is called Patio Beers, to be fair.
But it only sells bits.
And it is called Bottle Shop and Tasting Room. We missed that.
It looks like a cafe.
We thought it was a cafe.
It's just a specialist beer shop.
So that we walked in and it was just bottles of beer everywhere, and we were like, oh my god, well, we're going to have to get something now. So I went to the bar, which there's people sat, and I just said, well, we're out of town, we've not been here before, I don't really know what to get. What would suggest? I said, oh, would you like a drink? Lager. And we got pointed in the direction of Ballast Point, which is a Californian brewing company. Apparently the lady who served us is from California. She said it's a really good brewing company, so she gave us this, which was $4 each, and it's very nice.
After we'd finished exploring Raleigh, it was unfortunately time to find out where we'd be staying for the night.
And here we are at our Super 8.
Oh my god, let's put the
Oh
camera
my
down.
god, oh my god, this is terrifying. Everyone was looking at us. Everyone.
Down.
Oh my god, put the camera down. Alright, they're not looking now.
No, that was...
We came in and all the people were just looking at us, all the low caliber looking people. And I just had to throw the camera on the floor. Can we stay in the car tonight, James? That's a yes.
Not wanting to spend any time whatsoever in our motel for fear of being murdered, we visited neighbouring Durham.
Yeah, we've arrived into Durham, and it's not as picturesque as Raleigh was, but well, it's actually looking a bit better now.
I think we come in the back entrance.
I think we came in the back door.
Just like many people in Miami wanted to do.
Well, that's that guy in that shop. This is not a story for another time. There's James with his peanut head.
I don't know where to park.
Well, we're in the middle of Central Park, but I can't see it unless it's that tree.
Durham seems to be just one big collection of nothing. There's
Houses.
There's no centre. It's just buildings. So we don't know where to stop or.
Well, this is Central Park.
I think we've seen it. Actually, to be honest.
What's going on there? That's not it. Central Park. That can't possibly be it. I think it is. That is their park. Well, that was the most entertaining thing that happened here. We pulled in to here thinking that there's a supermarket here, and
Nice if there's any place in there.
turns out it's a police department. So yeah, not a supermarket. Let's try again.
The sunset was lovely, but our newly discovered fast food joint was even lovelier.
So James, we've been to Wendy's.
Been to Wendy's, our first Wendy's.
So talk us through what we've got.
You've got a Baconator and I've got some sort of burger, quarter pounder. These are small, this is a small, and so in the UK that would be large. And this is a small chili side. You could feed a family of 4 on that.
And we specifically asked for small. Is that my burger? Look at the size of that. They also give us crackers. Because people who eat all this must be crackers. And there's my... and there's my Baconator. So we'll see how we go. Or is it?
Financing during our annual clearance event. Seriously?
Go. Go there, man.
0% APR for 60 months on a new 2015 Toyota RAV4. Toyota, let's go places.
It's nicer than McDonald's and nicer than Burger King. Okay. We're on the road to... where are we going?
Stuttgart.
Going to Stuttgart. It's going to be a long fucking drive.
We're on the road to Charlotte today.
Can't see a thing. Alright, okay.
But we're taking the scenic route.
You turning right at the main road.
Right.
Yeah. Just a pair of murderers on the way to Siler Town. No, sorry, Siler City.
It feels much cooler today, but it's 29.
I'm sure I'll be getting hotter. I'm sure that temperature's only gonna go one way. And it ain't down, and it ain't sideways. And it ain't diagonal. We're going to the Banshee set today. For those of you that don't know what Banshee is, it's 100% awesome.
Yeah.
And that's all you really need to know. Have some fucking dignity, for fuck's sake. For those of you that don't know what that means, I feel sorry for you. Is this the scenic highway?
Well, it looks scenic on the map.
Oh, why did he just go?
What? Right on red. Arrow after stop.
Right
Don't
on
know
red,
what that means.
arrow after stop.
I do not know what that means. Do you know what? I'm gonna go.
We're going through red. Oh my god. They said right after...
Right on red.
After arrow.
Right. I don't know.
Basically that American gibberish. Yeah.
Looking back over my shoulder. What?
Look at that, there's a woman in a car.
Let's follow her.
Maybe we follow her. No, let's not.
Why not?
A woman has the right to choose who she has sex with.
What? That's not good for me.
That's good, huh?
No, it's not for me.
11 in the morning. We haven't had any breakfast, and it's just kind of 30 degrees. In this glorious American, all-American sunshine.
These are some fine trinkets you got here, man.
Who is this woman? Did you shrink her? Do not try to shrink me, Gypsy. I'm serious. All right, do you want a brownie for breakfast?
But you know what? I sure do.
We get some all-American fudge brownies with English walnuts. Made by Little Debbie. God, I love Little Debbie.
She's such a nice gal.
She always makes me come.
What?
Charlotte. So we've seen Banshee Town, and now we've arrived into what looks to be quite a big, large city. There seems to be some sort of game on, football game or something, because there's parking everywhere for game, and there's loads of people walking around with American football shirts on, so we'll see what's going on.
I take it all back, but it's no good. Took us out down there and watching all the salt from the wave. Caddies in the sheds underneath. I take it all back. God country great. If I could.
Unable to read, please try again.
My
with
God.
the right facing up and to the right.
It's Stephen Hawkins.
Your parking fee is $5. Please pay with cash or credit card. Press the receipt button for a receipt.
Facing the camera.
If you need a receipt, please press the receipt button. If you need a receipt, please press the receipt button.
Do you need a receipt?
Receipt will be printed after the transaction is completed.
Well, it's nice to have Stephen Hawkins do our parking ticket.
Thank you. Please come again.
Oh.
Please insert your parking ticket with the stripe facing up and to the right.
Oh, well, we've already been into Charlotte, so we don't need to come again.
Alright, let's withdraw from Charlotte.
We've just found the Courtyard by Marriott, and we're going to go and see what's
In it.
in it and what's the dealio.
Hopefully, is the bed in there?
Hopefully it's the right place. There was 11 Courtyard by Marriott, and the sat-nav couldn't find it, so hopefully this is it.
Here we are in the Marriott we got there. It was the right one. And that's our humongous bed for later on when we bring some bitches back.
Later on, we left the hotel to begin our search for bitches, and also food.
My daughter, wherever we go next time I go, hey there, darling. Can I get your finest duck and your finest beef and your finest Canadian bacon? Nah, fuck that Canadian bacon. Why do I want to eat that shit? You got one headlight out. You're gonna get pulled over by the sheriff and you're gonna beat your ass silly.
We're in Mid-House something. We're in Midwood Smokehouse. Looks pretty authentic. We're enjoying some Captain Jack lager. Beer. It'll be a beer. Sorry. I'm gonna get some Carolina pork, and some beef brisket, Texas style. So we'll see how it goes.
After consuming a portion of pulled pork, which was nicer than anything I've had in the UK, we went back to the hotel for the night.
Just on our way into the Air Museum now, on a rainy Carolina afternoon. Well, if the museum isn't indoors, then I don't think we're getting out. Because it's pissing it down. We're currently sat contemplating whether to go in or not. Because we're going to have to run in the rain.
Stop.
Are you having a poo?
No, I'm trying to will the rain.
Will the rain?
Will the rain. Stop.
Is that
Now.
You're on film.
Yeah, that's the idea of a camera being pointed at someone. Now you're zooming into my nose. Right, come on. Oh, there's a fat person coming out. They look like they've had a good time. Are they wet? No. But they're probably wet at the sides of us. No, we've cut that out. And as you can see, right here behind me, we have a military plane. But we're not going out there because you've been mental.
This plane was built in 1931. 14 years later, we were already building jet engines. That's how quickly the war moved things on. That's the first UAV ever created.
You'll all remember the US Airways Flight 149, the one that landed on Hudson. That's that one. This plane here, we wondered what had happened to it. We didn't realise it was the actual one that landed on Hudson. If you look at it, it is absolutely destroyed. Birds did all that to it. The wings, the leading edge of the wings are gone, the nose cone's gone. The vertical lines that you can see, it's just because the birds were pressed up against the aluminium. That's the frame. You can see the frame behind the aluminium.
And that's the pesky little critter that caused all the damage.
Just that? Just him? So they had him
Just
stuffed.
him.
Found him and had him stuffed.
That's the first ever, American jet fighter. Its development was so secret that even the people that were building the plane didn't know that it was going to carry a jet engine. So when they were building it, they were wondering where the engine was going to go. Alright, James, what would you do if you're landing and with the throttle?
Where's comms?
No, just with the throttle.
How does it say percentage? No. Power down.
Good sound effects.
Flaps 30. And then we're going to have to pitch the nose up slightly. This is locked, so I can't. We have to pitch the nose up because we've got the drag on the flaps. Landing gear! Somehow. Keep an eye on the level.
That's how level we are.
Trim with the pedals.
Will you just get to the reverse thrust?
Oh. Right, we're coming down now, we're touching down. Now.
No.
Power down.
Jesus Christ.
Power down. Reverse thrust. Foot brakes. Right, we're down.
That was good. You just turned our oxygen supply off. James getting inside an F4 fighter.
holding on to my stick. I said stick.
Hello. I'm the radar person, I think. Yeah, I think I'm the radar person. That's radar, I think. All these controls I have. Oh, I could just fuck the flight up if I wanted. Now going into the.
I'm going to try and get into.
Well, try and get into the NASCAR Hall of Fame. We spent too long in the aeroplane hall. It's now 4:30. I'm not sure when it was shut. It's Sunday. So here we are in the NASCAR Museum. We've only got about 15 minutes left in here, but we managed to have a look at all the cars and things like that. The history of the cars and all that sort of stuff. This is the inside of the transport truck, I think.
We've got a locker for a spare engine.
There's a spare engine in there.
Springs.
Load of wires in there.
We've got a cabinet here for a spare driver. They store him in there.
That's where they keep the stick. Hey, there's me. See the difference between the race car and the street car? Not much. One light's been removed and the other's been covered up. That's all you needed. You got a race car. Very American.
It's a very moving display.
Oh, yeah, a moving display. James, how long did it take to think that joke?
I'd walk around the camera then and I just said it.
So James, what did you think of our day of museums?
Good, since I chose to go to them.
Ever humble.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for you to shut the door so I can call you a twat. God, he's a fucking twat, isn't he?